Hey everyone, it's Jonah again. Welcome to today's workout. Today we have got 12 rounds, 3 minutes on, 30 seconds of rest in between each round. It'll take us about 42 minutes and then we're done for the day. Alrighty, so exercise number 1 is going to be an ascending ladder of dynamic push-ups, okay? So usually we do these at the gym with a dead ball on the ground, but we're going to actually just do these on the floor. So we're going to do 2 reps of the push-ups and then 2 jump split squats, but we're going to do double the amount of jump split squats, okay? So it'll essentially be 2 on each leg. Then we're going to do 4 push-ups and then 4 jump split squats on each leg and so on, okay? So the push-up, a few ways you can do them. So to start on the knees, that's the easier version. Normal push-up position, you're going to do a push-up and then switch each time, okay? Once you finish your push-ups, you go into jump split squats. If you can't do these ones, do lunges instead. So it's just 1 foot back, both knees bend, jump and swap. Okay, so we're going to start with 2 reps of the push-ups, 2 reps each side of jump splits, and then you keep building up as you go, okay? You do that for the whole round. The second round is a prone bridge hold as long as you can. If and when you stop, you are doing 20 mountain climbers, okay? On the elbows for your bridge. Nice strong position with this one, alright? So we're just holding that as low as we can, keeping our glutes squeezed the whole time. When you can't hold for any longer, you'll do your mountain climbers, so they're in the push-up position. 1 leg coming in and out at a time, alright? Those ones, get done as quickly as you can and then you get straight back into your bridge. Round number 3. For this one, if you want to use a weight, by all means, you are welcome. But if you're doing it long enough, you probably won't need it. It should be hard enough. Completely up to you guys, all right? So, you're going to do a squat hold as long as possible. Squatting down, chest up, back braced. Keep that position as long as possible. When you can't hold it any longer, you're going to move into 15 each side of lunge pulses, okay? So lunge position again, just pumping up and down, just little ones. So just show you from the side. So you don't need to be coming all the way up or all the way to the ground, somewhere in the middle, okay? 15 one side and then swap. Then you go back into your squat hold. Round number 4. We've got 20 prone shoulder taps and then 10 knee thrusters. So they're both in the push-up position, this one. Okay, so set your hips nice and square and we're going opposite shoulder. 20 reps and then our knee thrusters, we again in that position, jumping both legs in and both legs back out, okay? Jumping both at the same time, in and out. If you can't do the knee thrusters, do mountain climbers, that's okay, just double the amount. Now number 5 is going to be clean and press with a weight and then some front squats, okay? So if you don't have a weight at home, that's okay, just use an object that's nice and heavy. So what are we starting with? Clean and press, so bending over, keep that back nice and flat, knees bent in one motion to our chest, and we're pressing up overhead, alright? About 8 reps of that, and your squats resting there on the shoulders, chest stays up, squat down, stand up. If you can't do the squats with the weights, just do them without, that's absolutely okay. Round number 6, got a little bit of a combo. So we're going to do 1 forward lunge, 1 lateral lunge and 1 reverse lunge, all on the same side, okay? So how it'll look, forward, on the left leg, same leg goes sideways, that's your lateral, and then reverses backwards, okay? I want you to do 3 sets of that, so essentially it's 9 reps on the same leg, and then you do the other side. Then you're gonna just do 6 plain old push-ups, so either on the toes or the knees, both are okay. Nice and low, okay? So your hips shouldn't be up, they should be nice and low, core squeezed, down, pressing up, okay? Knees, same idea. 6 reps, and then that will be the halfway point. Alrighty, for our next round, round number 7, we are doing 8 bicep curls, 8 shoulder presses, and then 8 clean and presses. So we're just going to use the same weight the whole time, alright? So just grab that same object you used earlier, your biceps, full extension on the elbows, shoulders back, 8 reps of the curl. If you do have 2 light weights, just have 1 in each hand, same idea. Then your shoulder press is up on the chest, pressing up overhead. No use of the legs at all, okay? So just the upper body. 1, 2, full extension on those elbows. 8 reps, and then your clean and press you've done already. Bend knee, flat back, up and press. So 8 reps of everything. We're just going for that continuously for the whole round. Round number 8, we have got 30 cross-body mountain climbers and then 15 toe touches. Okay. So again, push-up position. The cross-body ones differ a little bit to the normal mountain climbers in that we want to be actually aiming to rotate the hips and the core as we go. Okay, so normal position, just like usual. We actually want to aim to get our knee to the opposite elbow. Okay? You're going to be doing 30 reps. Toe touches, you are flat on your back. Feet up, try to keep those as straight as possible. Shoulders going to come off the ground. If you can't quite get to your toes, that's okay. The main thing is getting the upper body off the ground, all right? 15 reps and then back to your mountain climbers. We're then going to move on to some abs. We've got 4 windshield wipers, 6 leg raises, and then 8 sit-ups, okay? If you need to for your windshield wipers, just bend the knees a little bit rather than having them straight. That will just make it a little bit easier on your lower back and your core, okay? So if you need to, by all means, have a go. So our windshield wipers. Legs up and we're going side to side. We're doing 4 reps. Again, if you need to bend those knees, that's fine. Same idea. Leg raises, straight legs. Down, come up. Try not to rest the feet on the ground at the bottom, all right? Try to keep them off. 6 reps and then 8 sit-ups, plain old sit-ups. Feet flat on the ground, knees up, elbows up. Coming up, try to get those elbows to the knees, okay? Like so. 8 reps, then we do our windshields again. Round 10, we have got 6 jackknives and then 30 high knees with an object over our heads, okay? So if you need to for the high knees, don't do the object, but we'll see how we go. So our jackknives, we are going to be flat on our backs. Fully extended, legs are out flat, arms overhead. We're then going to try and get our hands and our toes to touch together. Up in the middle, alright? Down, make a V and come up. If you can't do those ones, single leg ones are absolutely fine as well. So same idea, but you're going to go opposite. So I'll start with my left arm and then my right leg. Same movement. It's just not as difficult, okay? Just do what you can. Then we're going to do our high knees. So we're actually going to, I'm not sure if you can see it too well, but you're going to be holding that weight overhead. While it's there, we're doing high knees, okay? So just marching. Get those done as quickly as possible. The shoulders should be burning from holding that weight overhead. If they aren't burning, it's just not heavy enough, so you have to grab something heavier. Round number 11, we are doing a single arm push-up position hold. I know it's a lot to remember, I'll show you in a second. And then we have got 40 backward rotations. So another one in the push-up position, single arm, taking one arm away and trying to hold everything else, okay? Normal push-up position. Just want you to go quite wide with your feet. That will make it easy to keep yourself balanced. So from here, I'm going to lift my right hand off the floor and try and keep everything else as still as possible. This is a bloody hard exercise, so you're going to just try and hold yourself as long as you possibly can on the one side, and then you rest and then go to the other side and do the same. And then just to break it up a little bit, we've got our rotations. So we're just standing up. You can do them on your knees if you want to, but thumbs are going to be in the air, arms straight out to your side. I go little circles backwards, 40 reps, that'll burn those shoulders out. And then we go back down into our single arm hold. For round number 12, we've got 8 sprinter knee drives on each side and then 30 scissor kicks, okay? So a sprinter knee drive involves a lunge at the back, and then we're coming up with that same leg through nice and quick, okay? So lunging down, coming up, down, coming up fast. We do 8 reps on the same leg, and then we'll swap, and then our 30 scissor kicks, we're flat on our backs, burn out our lower core, lower ab muscles. All right, so we're gonna have the feet about 20-30 centimeters off the floor, and then we're actually going over the top. So rather than up and down, we're going over the top. So 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom. 30 reps, and then we're done. See you tomorrow.